What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 3, son.
Welcome to the show.
Motherfuckers.
Calm down, sir.
Already drinking my water.
Get out of here.
We may sound different. I don't know. We're using different software to record. Actually, not to record, but won't bore you with all the details. But we're using I used a different thing so we can both use our own microphone, and it actually sounds right this time. So.
Yeah, don't sound too bad.
Technology.
Well, this is going to get better and better.
Damn right, son. So, went and got some, Dunkin' Donuts. Didn't even get donuts. I got fucking,
I did. Some fat.
I hate these headphones aren't working for me. There's a little bit of echo in the playback, and it's fucking with my brain. So I took my headphones off. But,
Pussy.
that's one thing about this show. Whatever's on our mind, we're going to talk about, even if it's something that we don't think anybody's going to care about. So if my ass itches, it's going to be talked about on the show. I can guarantee you that.
Right? Be fucking knuckle deep in that bitch
Hell
trying
yeah,
to get that
son.
itch.
Fuck yeah, boy. But, yeah, I got egg and cheese. I almost said
Two of them.
McMuffin, because that's where I'm used to going to McDonald's.
We didn't go to McDonald's.
But, I mean, those are pretty good, too. I don't know. Last time I went there and got one of those, it was kind of nasty. Trash.
Probably came from the trash.
Yeah, dude. It was a little less than fire, I'll tell you that much. Tastes like it was on fire. Yeah, it was disgusting. Except for it wasn't hot. But, yeah, son.
But yeah, I got my 2 caramel iced coffees like I normally do. So I'm a loser, but
He said it. Nah,
shut up. I got 10 munchkins, as they call it, but they're pretty much donut holes, and 2 strawberry donuts, and so fucking good.
Yeah, I was gonna get donuts, and then all of a sudden you pointed out that they had other shit. I was like, fuck,
Yeah,
dude,
it ain't just coffee and donuts. They got
me
sandwiches and shit.
Right.
And you said it was pretty good.
Dude, it was pretty good. Like, it's hard to go wrong with them, like a whatever the fuck you call that, a egg and cheese, whatever.
I'll think no.
I just always want to say McMuffin because muffin just don't sound right.
And it's not a croissant.
No.
My mom has them at home because you can actually buy them, and the exact same type of, I guess, bun or bread or whatever. I forget what they're called, but my mom has some too. But yeah, McMuffin as they call it, and that's pretty much that, or McGriddles, the pancake ones.
I don't think I've had that.
Oh, dude. They're pancake sandwiches with cheese, egg, and sausage. Oh my gosh.
Is it pretty good?
Oh god, yeah.
Woo! We're gonna make the audience hungry today, son. Hope you ate before this, because y'all are gonna be hungry.
Might not be talking about Gordon Ramsay shit, but
Yeah, that guy.
he makes top-notch shit.
That fucking guy.
What about him? He's cool.
He's cool. He yells.
So?
He would hurt my feelings.
Probably because he's making a point and he's telling the truth.
No. You can say it a little softer, my man.
Well, I've seen some of his episodes, and he does actually try to help people's restaurants.
Yeah.
But the people are just ignorant and stupid, and it pisses him off.
Right. I mean, I can't say I blame the motherfucker.
That's why he goes off, because
Right.
they're just dumb, don't want to take his help and listen.
Especially. Honestly, stupidity pisses me off too, so I get it.
Yeah, me too. I like intelligence better than stupidity. Like,
yeah.
it can't stand it. But that question I was going to ask you.
Yeah, I've been ready for this, dude. I'm like, what is he gonna ask me? No, I'm not gonna date you, son of a bitch.
Motherfucker. I quit. I'm out.
Takes his headphones off, throws them down, walks out the door.
Peace, bitch.
But
yeah, what I was going to ask you, have you ever been in a situation or had a situation where you felt like you had no control of? Like, for instance, like if you're falling, you have no control over that. You can't do nothing about it. Or even had a dream maybe like that.
Well, I it's a little off topic, but I have these dreams every so often where I'm like half asleep, so I'm half aware and half dreaming, and I'll be falling, and I'll catch myself, and I'll be like, "Ugh!" I'm sure everybody's been there. Have you ever done that? You like
I've
jerk
actually
really hard in
almost
bed?
rolled off the side of the bed.
Oh, really?
But, like,
Shit.
caught myself. But yeah, I've been in a falling dream. I was about to fall off the side of the bed, and I'm like, whoa.
Dude,
Woke
there's
up.
several times. I don't know how the fuck this shit happens, but there's several times where I'll be in that half asleep stage where I'm dreaming. I can see what's going on, like it's reality, but I'm still.
might be,
I can
dude. You
still
don't
hear.
know.
I can still hear shit that's actually happening. And something will fall in my dream, and at the exact same time, somebody slams something in the house. It's weird. I don't know how the fuck that.
It's like
shit
a
works.
parallel universe or something.
It's weird. It's like I feel psychic or something.
Huh.
But that's the only time I've ever experienced psychicness.
Well, I guess you can call that like deja vu or something.
Something, dude. It's fucking weird.
But it's practically like a parallel universe, dude. Like other shit's going on somewhere else on a different Earth, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
But
yeah, to answer your question, I don't think so, because I don't like to put myself in situations where I can't control, because I'm a control freak to a point.
Right.
But
In a good way.
yeah, I like to have. I don't know. I just like to know what's ahead of me.
Right.
And I'm not gonna, like, if something doesn't work out, I'm not gonna like freak out about it. I'm okay as far as that goes, but I just like to know what's going on in the future before it happens. And if I have to take a little detour on the way, it is what it is.
Well, like me, I pretty much experienced what I asked you. I've been in some situations where I had like no control because I couldn't stop whatever was happening. Like my wreck, for instance, I got tossed from the driver's side out the passenger door and flipping end over end.
Yeah, dude. Fuck.
I couldn't do nothing about it.
I guess that makes okay, so let's see. It was last winter. No, it was like the end of winter. Like we had this ice storm out of nowhere. It was like
okay.
It was like 50 degrees. I was with one of my friends and we were on our way to Walmart in a different town. And we were on our way back from there, and when we were on our way there, it was like 50 degrees. It was fine. But as we were on our way back, the temperature dropped like 20 degrees in like 15 minutes. And then it started fucking icing. And we hit a bridge. I was going 60 because I didn't know it was ice until I hit that ice.
Ooh.
Because it happened that quick.
Damn.
So we were going 60. I hit the bridge, like the edge of the bridge. And my car literally did
360.
No, it was more than 360 because I turned all the way around and then all the way back the other direction. I was on the opposite side of the road, facing the way I should be. Almost hit the edge of the bridge, like the rail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
but I stayed pretty calm during that, though. I was just kind of like held on. My friend was like, "You okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm good." There was cars way in the distance. Like, thank God they were
Right.
not there because they would have got hit. But I was literally inches away from that fucking rail, dude. I didn't hit it.
Damn.
Dude, I got so lucky.
But still, I guess you can say you
Oh, no, I
lost
didn't have any control, dude. There ain't no fucking...
So, not really with
doubt
the
about
vehicle,
that.
but like just the situation of where you can't control that situation.
Right, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah,
Just kind of
hold on and pray.
hold on to my britches.
Kiss your
back-
ass goodbye.
get
This
that-
might be it.
Hope or wish I had that extra pair of underwear in my glove compartment, like they always say.
Dude, one time when I had my
You had
dog's
underwear in your glove compartment?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Yeah, I keep. They're pretty shitty too. I just don't give a fuck. No, I'm just
Damn.
kidding.
That's hilarious.
But dude, one time my neon, luckily no one wasn't coming on Millhausen Road. Shut up. It was icy out, and for some reason I was going straight. My vehicle decided to take a left turn and hit the ditch, and then it spun me back around and put my front wheels out on the road. Luckily, but when it took that left turn, I screamed like a little bitch.
Oh, I bet, dude.
I was screaming.
It was
dude.
this
Like,
past
oh,
winter.
shit.
This past winter. See, I fucked that story up. It was the winter before last. Time flies so fucking fast, dude. I can't keep track of it anymore. But this past winter, I was on my way to work, and I was turning right on a certain road, and there's a guy stopped at the stop sign, and I skid,
crap.
and I was literally parallel with the front of his car, but then got traction in just enough time to whoop. And then I made it. I bet that guy shit his pants because it was dark.
Like, oh crap!
It was morning, and I'm a first shifter.
Right.
So it was early as fuck in the morning, and
Slick as fuck.
yeah.
That's the only thing I don't like about winter. Which I don't mind it. I do like the snow 'cause it's beautiful, but it's just the ice, man. Plus, especially black ice. Like that shit is scary because you do not see it.
You don't know.
And then boom, you hit it and you're
You feel it
spinning around.
You may not
Fuck
see it,
yeah,
but
dude.
you feel it.
But what you're supposed to do is not hit your brakes.
No, hell no.
A lot of people do. That's a normal reaction.
Right.
They're like, bam.
Well, I have that auto lock on mine, so you could. It'd be okay because it pushes back, so you don't just skid. But I also have a front wheel drive in my Jeep, so
Mine's all wheel. My car.
yeah, that's what you want. But front wheel is good in the winter too, because
Yeah.
you don't do.
That's
the
all I've
fishtailing
driven
business.
is front wheel. My Neon, my 2 Seabrings, and my Pontiac Sunbird. Which, what's funny, I called that the bloody tampon because it was red.
That's nasty.
I got pulled over quite a bit in that car, probably because it was red. That's one of the
Yeah,
colors.
that they say that.
Like
I
red,
think insurance is
yellow,
even higher on red cars.
I
If I'm not
think, but it
mistaken.
was used, old as hell, like 93. But
Yeah.
it was a nice car from my very first car. And then after graduation, I got a Dodge Neon, which I actually wish I still had. It was a nice little fucking ride. But I like my parents' Sebring that they handed down to me. And then I got another Sebring because that one blew up.
Right.
And now I have what I have now, which is a really nice car. I just wish I had the S version instead of just what I got.
That's honestly the car that I want next is the newest version of that.
The S, yeah, they're sexy, tight like Wody.
You afraid to tell the people what you drive, or
No, Chrysler 300.
okay?
Limited.
I didn't want to say it unless you wanted.
I don't
to say
give a
it.
fuck.
Yeah, that's what I want is a Chrysler 300.
S. It's one I checked out like a couple of years ago. That when it was in my town, it had Dr. Dre Beats sound system in it, and it was so sexy.
Yeah, most
Plus,
of them do have beats in them.
Yeah,
But yeah.
it had a subwoofer in the side of the trunk, and it had heated and cool cup holders, and I thought that was awesome. So if you got a hot beverage, you'll keep it warm. If you got a cold beverage, you'll keep it cold. Now I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that is badass.
So
There's I saw a video. There's this YouTube channel that I dabble in once in a while. He reviews cars. I think it's called Redline Reviews. Check that out if you guys are interested. This guy just reviews cars that come out, so people know whether or not they're wasting their money on it. This guy does
that's pretty neat.
like he tells the good and bad things about it. Like there's no bias involved in it.
Right.
So
He's the truth.
right. So he
Ain't no bullshitting about him.
exactly. He
That's good.
He says just as many good things as he does bad things about it. So
That's cool.
yeah, but he did a Chevy Tahoe. I'm sure all cars are like this, but the 2020 Chevy Tahoe. This was way back in the day not way back in the day, but like a year ago when I saw this video. Way back. I want to pretend that 2020 was way back in the day.
Right. A lot of people want to forget about that year.
Yeah.
Like, bye 2020. Hello 2021. Even though this year haven't been too bad, but
Yeah, just continued from last year. But
pretty much. But go ahead, son.
But there's
Finish
this
that coffee.
Hell yeah, I just finished it. Starbucks, son.
Good
For
stuff.
white girls that can't even. That's what I
Oh
say.
my god. Bottom.
But so there's a car charger, but instead of like plugging it in, it's literally you just set it down, and it's one of those.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's one of them wireless ones.
I've
But
seen
it's
that.
Just, you sit it in the middle of the console. It's pretty badass.
And it charges your phone.
Right. Just automatically.
That's wow, dude.
Yeah. But it's a pretty cool video. I'll have to show you the
It's Tahoe.
video I saw. Tahoe, Chevy
Okay.
Tahoe.
Okay.
Dude, it's got hydraulics on it and everything, dude. It's badass.
Wow.
Sunroof, obviously they all have that, but I think I don't know. I don't know much about cars.
Yeah, that pretty much almost every car besides my Sunbird had sunroof.
Yeah.
My Neon.
I wish mine did.
My my parents' car that they handed down to me, and my other Sebring, and the car I have now. They've all had fucking sunroofs.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, that would be nice to have. But I feel like that's as far as I'm one of those people that likes to make money off the shit that they get. I feel like that's just another problem that you could have with a vehicle if you wanted to sell it. I don't know, but I feel like that might add value to a car though, because it's a luxury item. Because most new cars have it now, but if you get one from like 2010 or so, it's pretty rare.
Right. Because the old sunroofs back in the day, you had to manually pop it open.
When did they start making sunroofs?
I don't even know.
Are they that old? Like,
Yeah, dude.
I figured it was like a more of a 2000s kind of thing.
Might have been like even later than that. I don't know. That's something to look up.
Yeah.
When did sunroofs come out?
Right. Let's look that up right now, son. When did sunroofs come out? Hold on, people. I gotta open up Chrome. But,
Yeah, we're definitely going to speak about the video we made that we're not going to be posting.
oh yeah. Yeah, that's funny. We're trying to get the camera situation figured out so we can start recording our episodes for YouTube. And we made like a long ass recording, not long, but
Probably about a half hour almost.
yeah, a podcast worth of time.
Right.
Not gonna post that shit, but because we didn't have audio or anything,
Right.
we weren't recording audio, but
Still freaking hilarious. I'm not
I
going to
kept-
get rid of it.
I kept ducking down to fucking see my computer. I need to do
lean
something about that.
into it.
It was killing me, dude. I was watching the playback and I was dying. Come on, Chrome.
Watching your unattractive ass.
Yeah, so I was watching Joe Rogan. Kevin Hart was on there. It was I don't know if it was, maybe it was. I think it was the first time he was on there. It was in 2020. Yeah, 2020. Joe Rogan opened up the show talking about how Kevin Hart and The Rock are one of the only two people in this world that make him feel lazy. Because if you know Joe Rogan, he's a motivated motherfucker.
Right.
But he's like, out of all the people in this world that make me feel lazy, it's you and The Rock. And he's like, yeah, he's one of those people that just it rubs off of, you know, and you feel motivated too. And he's like, that's why I love his unattractive ass. I was dead.
That shit was fucking hilarious, man. Kevin Hart's just awesome. So is The Rock.
Yeah. But I love how they roast each other behind each other.
Right.
Back there. I was talking about that.
That's what you call true friends, man.
Yeah, I guess.
For real.
Yeah, let me talk shit. That's a really good friend of
That's
you.
how me and Steve-O are, dude. Like, we bash each other so bad, but we laugh because we know it's not true. So that's how you know you're true friends, man. And that's
How
pretty
long
much...
have they been making scene ross? S-Y-N-F-O-S.
What the crap?
Damn. I cannot
check.
multitask.
Spell check. Son.
Sunroofs.
That a girl.
Dude, before long, folks were looking for something in between. Europe answered the call with, what is it talking about like that?
The hell?
Metal covered roof openings and patented, whatever the fuck that word is. Sunroof mechanism in the 1920s? Are you kidding?
No.
Well,
what?
I guess sports cars may have had them. Like, I don't know.
But like I said, the old ones.
When did sunroof start?
I don't know how old.
1937. That blows my mind, to be honest.
Wow. I don't know how old the ones I'm talking about. Probably 90s, but you just like pop it up. It ain't like you just push a button and it does its thing. You actually had to like pull a little lever and
really?
push it up.
I don't
Yeah,
know. I'm a young buddy.
Now it's mine tucks underneath my roof when it goes up.
Listen to these questions.
No shit.
When did sunroof start? That's what I asked. Well, that's not what I asked, but that's what it sent me to.
Right.
And what was the first car with a sunroof? Who invented sunroofs? How long do sunroofs last? Is having a sunroof worth it? Roof worth it? What's the difference between a sunroof and a moonroof?
Yeah, there's moonroofs too.
What's the difference? Let me look up the difference.
Oh my god.
I really don't know. Google's amazing.
Son?
A moonroof is considered a type of sunroof, says Carfax. Thank you so much. That really helps.
Yeah, I just laid it out plain and
Yeah,
simple.
that was great.
Thanks, man.
Literally says they're the same thing.
Basically.
I called a moonroof, you dumb fuck. No, I'm just kidding. I love you, Google.
When you open it up at night, looking at the moon.
But a moonroof usually has tinted glass panel, much like an extra window on top of the car.
That's basically what
So
mine
there's a
is.
little bit of an extra shit to it. Interesting.
Cool beans, dog.
I'll tell you about that podcast I watched where these guys were Googling stuff, but they were like talking like a 12-year-old from the Bronx or some shit.
The
Like,
hell?
how long do you, or what was the one? It was like, why do spiders be laying eggs like that?
Right?
Let's see. Why do spiders? Not trying to copy the show, but I just want to see what it says. Be laying eggs like dat. D-A-T. See if it answers.
D-A-T.
Yes, spiders lay eggs. After female spiders mate with males, they keep sperm in a holding place so they can fertilize the egg.
Sometimes
Yeah,
the female
so-
kills the male.
So they were looking that shit up, and and it was answering the question straight, like they didn't ask it the way they did. And it's like, yeah, see, Google don't discriminate. I was dead.
That's funny.
All right, I'm gonna kind of move on to. I took a couple screenshots of this Roger Simon 10 on Reddit. I don't know if anybody listening knows who that is. If you don't, get on Reddit and look this guy up. It's hilarious. He answers questions, and he's gotten. I don't know if he got like super popular, but he got popular enough to where people asked him questions just so he would answer in the certain way that he does. And if you are listening to know who this is, you know what the fuck's about to happen, or what
Right.
I'm about to fucking say. Roger Simon 10, look this guy up. Let's make this, if he ain't famous or if he lost his fame, let's make him famous again.
Right.
Let's see, I'll read. There's like several of them, but I'm gonna try to read it with the
Like
without
enthusiasm.
laughing. Well, I'm
Oh.
just without laughing. That way I don't sound like a piece of shit. But, because you ain't gonna be able to hear, understand me if I'm like, it's just a puppet. Like it's so.
Oh shit.
I'll read the question and then his answer, and you'll understand the theme here as soon as I start reading a couple of them. You'll understand
All right,
where the theme
son.
is.
Get it, son.
So the question was, what is bothering you right now? That's what I'm saying. People just asked him weird, random questions just so he would throw whatever, you know. He said, I missed the opportunity to change my health insurance at work. I currently have Kaiser, I think. I don't know. I didn't read these before. I remember somebody else reading them once. But they fall pretty short when it comes to mental health coverage. therapy. I had the paperwork ready to go, but I waited too long to turn it into HR. On the final day for enrollment, I relived. That's the word. I arrived 2 hours after they closed the books. I told the lady at HR I was only late because my dad had beat the shit out of me that morning with a set of jumper cables. But then, but then she said there was no expectations. So that means I'll have to wait another year to get a therapist without it costing me $400 a month. Here's the next one.
Yeah,
What is illegal that shouldn't be? I feel like
I remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just didn't know the dude's name.
Yeah, it's Roger Simon 10.
Okay, go ahead.
What is illegal that shouldn't be? Digital piracy. It's impossible to control these days without totally regulating the internet. The media industry should give up on and adapt on it. Take the route of Netflix and stop trying to bust people for breaking the law that millions break on a daily basis. Industries need to adapt with the technology because when technology causes their merchandise to become obsolete. My dad worked a year as a photo... God damn, dude, I can't read. My dad worked for years as a photo lab attendant, but he got laid off when digital cameras took over. We had to live in a van for 4 months because of this. He beat me with jumper cables on a daily basis during this time. I'm not sure where I was going with that, but torrenting should be legal. Here's another one. What can't you stop doing once you start? Let's see. This. I came here looking for pistachio nuts, and sure enough, I see it as a top comment. Oh man, my dad beat the shit out of me once with a set of jumper cables because I went through a 30-ounce bag of pistachio nuts in one sitting. They're so addictive. We're gonna keep on
Getting
going.
his ass beat by jumper cables.
Obviously, these are fake stories.
Right.
But they're hilarious. And if it isn't fake, I'm sorry, buddy.
Right.
We'll call CPS for you. It may be too late, but yeah, dude, these are like 6 years ago though. It's been a while.
But yeah, I remember these. Just keep going.
Yeah,
Fuck
we're
it.
gonna keep
Maybe
on
some people
going.
haven't heard them.
Right. What is something that you will not do to your kids that your parents have done to you? You already know where this is about to go.
Son?
I won't lose my patience easily. Routinely losing patience over relatively trivial mistakes can and will destroy a child's confidence. As a parent, you have to suck it up and be patient despite all the stress. Kids are guaranteed to make mistakes. They break things and they annoy you. Give consequences. Don't treat them like they're done something shocking or abnormal. To this day, I can remember the wide range of emotions I felt when I accidentally knocked off my dad's coffee cup and then he lost his temper and beat the shit out of me with a set of jumper cables. Sure, I never made that particular mistake again, but looking back, I think it was clearly an overreaction. But once that made me feel I don't know what the fuck that word is, but all due to a simple mistake that any 5-year-old could have made.
5?
Damn, beat the shit out of him at 5 years old? Jesus. If you got blamed at work for something you didn't do, is it okay to point it out to the person who did it? I'd say it depends on the situation. I think, that's what he says. I think it can seem pretty unprofessional to tattle over something minor, but if it's something that might get you fired, or you might get fired over, I think it's appropriate. I once lost a job at a movie theater because a coworker knocked off popcorn maker, spilling hot butter all over the customer's shirt. When I told my dad about it, he beat the shit out of me with a set of jumper cables. I later realized how pointless it was to protect a coworker, although in hindsight, I really didn't think I'd get fired for it. What is the dumbest thing you've gotten in trouble for? Detention, grounded, arrested, etc., blah, blah, blah. Which one was it? He said, in 3rd grade, I realized that you could bend quarters in half by putting them on their side and hitting them with a hammer repeatedly. God damn. Yeah, I can see why his dad got pissed about that. I destroyed a $1.75 in change when my dad found out. He immediately went into prison gang war mode and he beat the daylights out of me with a set of jumper cables. Oh, shit. Let's see. What makes you feel old?
Everything.
Seeing my parents deteriorate. My dad in particular is getting slower and weaker and harder of hearing every day, it seems. The other day I saw him. I told him to avoid touching the rails on the back steps because I just painted them. But he didn't hear any of it because... and when he got paint all over his sleeve, he beat the living shit out of me with a set of jumper cables.
So how could he if he's that fucking old?
Right. Last one. You ready for this?
Shit.
What is something that hasn't changed much in design since it was first made?
Jumper cables?
Jumper cables. My dad used to beat them. My dad used to beat me with them as far back as the late 80s. And although I've never owned a set, I can see that they're pretty much exactly the same design. Still hurt like hell, too.
That's fucking awesome, dude. Yeah, I remember all that.
Roger Simon
It's been
10.
a while. 10, like the number.
And check it out on your own, because I'm not a good reader.
Hey, at least you graduated.
Yeah. Barely.
Got that piece of paper.
So, we've been doing this for a half an hour so far.
What else you got written down there, son?
Just the outro.
Oh, that's the outro.
I
Man,
will
we
talk
ain't ready
about-
for that yet.
I want to talk about our goals as far as how many people. Our first goal of people listen or supporters, I guess. So we'd like to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and 100 listeners on whatever listening app that you guys are using. There's, I believe, 4 of them right now. There will be 9 at some point once they all get out there. Anchor kind of produces them out, and it takes a certain amount of time for. So shout out to Anchor for getting us on here.
Yeah, thank you, Anchor.
I think most people probably on the Android phone probably use Spotify, but I don't think it's on iHeartRadio or Google Play or anything
Pandora.
like that. Yeah, I don't think anybody uses those, but I could be wrong.
They might. Never know.
But just because we want to get to these things doesn't mean that you guys won't also benefit from it. Because what we would like to do is if we reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and 100 listeners on Anchor, once we get to that, we're going to give you 2 episodes a week for the entire month after we hit that goal. So let's say we hit that goal today in September. Starting the first week of October, we do 2 episodes a week for the whole month.
Right.
So that's what we want to do. So
Produce awesome content for y'all.
yes, sir. That's our goal. 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, which I don't think is that. I don't think we're pushing it as far as that goes, but and then 100 on Anchor.
Now we're doing it all for all of you guys.
Yes, sir.
That's why we're on here.
Yep, we're here to solve the problem of I'm bored. I need some entertainment. Hopefully, we are the people that you guys go to.
Right.
Son.
Do we like to be entertaining?
That's right,
Boy.
son. And we already have our next goal written down after we get to that point, but we will discuss that with you once we reach our first goal. So
Right.
stay tuned and support if you would like to.
So we ain't gonna give up or go anywhere.
Hell
we're
no.
gonna be here for
I don't
a
care if I
very
don't
long
make a
time.
dime off of this. I'm still going to do this because I'm enjoying it.
Exactly.
I think at some point we may just get lucky and maybe make a couple dollars off of it. Who knows?
Yeah, never know.
But
This is our baby, though.
Hell yeah, it is. And we got all kinds of ideas for other things we'd like to do as far as content. So this is only the beginning, guys.
Right.
But this is the original. This is the main focus.
Got more coming at you.
For sure, dude.
For shizzle on nizzle.
Yep. Son! Well, you want to wrap this thing up?
What time we got?
34, 31.
Sounds about good.
Okay.
We can wrap it.
All right, so if you guys would like to donate on Anchor, there should be a link in all the listening apps that you are listening on. If you are listening, if you aren't listening, if you can go to Spotify, which is like the main one I think that everybody's going to use if you are using a listening app. But if you're on YouTube, go over to Spotify and look up On the Fly with Martin and Fry. Well, let's see. I'll try to throw a link in the YouTube description if I can remember.
Right. I might help you on that.
Let me write that down. Nah, I won't write that down because that takes too long. But if I remember, I'll throw a link to the Spotify to the Spotify to Spotify.
Spit it out, son.
on the YouTube. God damn, dude. All right.
On YouTube.
Yeah, he knows how to
minus
talk.
the duh.
Yeah.
Or get
But
the
if you'd
jumper
like to donate,
cables.
there's 3 tiers: 99 cents, $4.99, and $9.99. Anybody that donates $9.99, and it's a monthly subscription kind of. So, and you can back out anytime if you want to just donate however much one time. I'm cool with that. If you don't want to donate at all, don't worry about it. If you guys can't afford it, we understand. We're not here for the money, but it does add as a bonus, and it will help us be more motivated to give you guys even better content as we
Make
go
the show
forward.
better for you all.
Right, and it'll give us more leeway to get bigger things going.
Right.
But we already
you
have the
guys.
ideas, so
Yeah.
But if you guys would like to support us, 99 cents, $4.99, and $9.99, like I said.
That's 3.
And everybody, yeah.
You said 4.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh shit! 3. My bad.
Dumbass.
Yeah, you son of a bitch, you fucking dumbass. But shit, it happens at least once every
Bro,
episode.
come on.
So, if anybody that donates the $9.99, when your name pops up on that list, and if you want to put like a fake name or whatever, it doesn't matter. If you want to put something funny, it'd be to make us laugh. It'd be funny too. Whatever. But if anybody that donates $9.99, we will shout your name out at the end of every episode that we see your name.
Right.
So keep that in mind. We don't want to ask you guys to do $9.99, but if you can afford it and it's nothing to you guys, we would definitely appreciate it. And just so you guys know it, that the whole amount of money does go straight to us. The Anchor does not take any percentage of that. So it would definitely help us out.
And also, if you guys don't want any of it, and you just want to listen to us, we're okay with that too.
Yep. Viewers help just as much as donators. So if you
Right.
don't want to donate,
matter.
yep.
Either way,
Yep.
we're not going to push that on you guys.
Nope. Absolutely not.
So,
But you can follow us on social media. Twitter is @onthefly01. That's capital O, capital F. Everything else is lowercase. onthefly01. Instagram is onthefly001. Everything is lowercase. onthefly001. TikTok is @onthefly with Martin and Fry. Linktree is in the Instagram and Twitter bio. Also in the description of YouTube, I believe. So check us out on social media if you want to see what's going on and behind the scenes. And we will definitely, as soon as the first show goes up, which it hasn't at this point, but it
will be soon.
Yeah, it is to you guys because this is the 3rd episode, but but we'll be posting. You'll notice already that we've been posting more often on social media.
Right.
But watch us on YouTube, and there's going to be just like last time. There's going to be about 3 affiliate links on YouTube, so for Amazon. So if you guys are interested in any of those products, if you're not, that's fine.
Yep.
Don't waste your money on some bullshit that you don't really need.
Right.
It's just if that is something you're looking for and you'd like to help out the show, go ahead and click that link and order it, and we'll get a certain percentage. Not very much, but it's any $1 will help. Like 30 cents will help. Whatever.
Right.
So keep that in mind. Amazon affiliate links, those will be in the YouTube description. I was going to try to post them on the listening side, but you can't. So it's strictly on YouTube. So if you are listening on YouTube, just look in the description of every episode, starting with the last one, which is number 2, and you will see 3 Amazon affiliate links. I'm going to have one that's probably the same every single time, but I might switch up a couple other ones every so
Right.
often, just kind of keep it fresh.
But then eventually you would like to get that just Amazon button, like you were telling me about.
I looked that up, and it's no longer a thing because nobody was really using it anymore. So
Oh, okay, never mind then.
yeah.
Scratch that.
Yeah, there used to be this thing called an Amazon button where you just click on that, and anything you buy, the show would get a percentage of it. But you can't do that anymore. So
Huh.
I wish you could. It'd be badass, but
That's pretty crazy, but cool.
because then it doesn't feel like for me. It wouldn't feel like I was pushing a particular product at somebody. But like I said before in the last episode, the products that I'm throwing in these descriptions, these are stuff that I've bought and I've had hell of a lot of success with. So I would never push anything on you guys or promote something to you guys that I didn't like, because I don't want to waste my time on it. You guys don't want to waste your time. I said it last time. I'll say it again. I'll say it every fucking day.
Right.
I
don't
don't like,
either, man.
I'm not a time waster.
So-
I don't like wasting time. And I don't like wasting money either, because fuck that shit.
Yeah, especially on a product that looks awesome, but it might not be.
Right.
But everything that you've had and have are top notch. So
Right. Check the ratings too on stuff. Look at the reviews. Do your own research, because
right.
I don't know, but just because I had success with it, don't mean that 100,000 other people did.
Right.
So, but yeah, that's gonna be it for you guys. We'll see you next time.
Appreciate y'all for listening.
Hell yes, son.
Bye.